Eddie Grayson was hauling lumber up Route 17, a lonely stretch of Maine blacktop that wound through pine forests so thick they swallowed the moonlight. It was pushing 2 a.m., the cab of his rig stinking of stale coffee and cigarette ash, when he saw the kid. A boy, maybe 10, standing stock still by mile marker 43, his pale face glowing like a lantern in the high beams. Eddie's gut twisted. No coat, no shoes, just a t-shirt and jeans, soaked through from the drizzle that had been falling since Bangor. He eased the truck to a stop, tires crunching gravel. The kid didn't move, didn't blink, just stared ahead, his eyes black as oil slicks. Eddie leaned out the window. "Hey, kid. You lost? Where's your folks?" Nothing. Not a twitch. Against his better judgment, Eddie climbed down, boots squelching in the mud. Up close, the boy smelled wrong, like damp earth and something sour, like meat left out too long. "All right, buddy, you're coming with me. We'll find a trooper." Eddie reached for the kid's arm, but his hand passed through, like grabbing at bog. He stumbled back, heart hammering. The boy's head snapped toward him then, quick as a snake, and his mouth split into a grin too wide for his face. "They're waiting," he said, voice low and buzzing, like a radio stuck between stations. Eddie scrambled back into the cab, slamming the door. He gunned the engine, tires spinning before catching traction. In the rear view, the kid was gone, no sign of him by the marker. Just the rain and the dark. He didn't stop shaking until he hit the truck stop in Millinocket, 40 miles up. There, over a cup of burned coffee, he told the waitress, Ginny, what he'd seen. She went pale, set the pot down hard. "Mile 43? She asked, voice barely a whisper. Eddie nodded. Ginny leaned in, her breath sour with nicotine. "Last week, some logger swore he saw a girl there. Night before that, an old man. Always by that marker. Always off. Folks say it's been happening since the crash." Crash? Eddie's mouth went dry. 10 years back. School bus went off the road. Kids, driver, all gone. Burned up in the gully. They pulled the wreck out, but the marker stayed. People been seeing things ever since. Eddie didn't sleep that night. The next run, he took the long way around, adding 2 hours to avoid Route 17. But 3 nights later, hauling a load of pulpwood, he got turned around in a storm, GPS fritzing, road signs slicked unreadable. He didn't realize he was back on 17 until he saw it. Mile marker 43. Looming in the mist. And there was the kid again. Same spot, same stare. Only this time, he wasn't alone. Shadows shifted behind him, dozens of them, small and hunched, spilling from the trees. Eddie floored it, the rig groaning as he pushed 80. In the side mirror, he saw them step onto the road, their faces flickering into view, burned, eyeless, grinning. He quit trucking after that. Moved to Portland, got a job stocking shelves. But sometimes, late at night, he hears it, a low, buzzing whisper through the walls. They're waiting. And he wonders how long it'll be before mile marker 43 finds him again.